This is just audio recordings, including 2 chilling death threats. This is my father denying an affair and issuing death threats. And I'm sorry for no visuals. I've listened to this once and it's quite triggering.
My claim off the field, even though morally, because when we came home, right, walking around
you have no claim on anything.
Okay, just hold on.
Well then kill it.
It's because I believe you. You said you wouldn't interrupt.
There's no, in the theory,
right.
There is no claim.
Let's not shout. You said you wouldn't interrupt.
Yeah, I'm not shouting.
When we walked these boundaries, you said, Kathy, Fiona and Angie, there'll always be an acre for you to build on, right?
No.
Yes, you did say that. Well, if you deny it, that's fine. Yeah, well, don't remember that.
I had no reason to, because it wasn't feasible.
You had every reason. You had 65 acres. You said there's always an acre for you, Kathy and Fiona, anytime you want to build.
Yes, I meant that.
Yes, right, good. I'm glad you meant that.
Yeah.
Right. So, I am willing to wait until you die, and all I ask is that when you and Mummy are both dead, whatever's left, you split between Kathy, Fiona and Angela. I don't care if it's €20. I don't care if you've run away, or if Mummy's drunk it, or if you've spent it. It's not about the possessions. It's about being treated equally and being valued equally.
It's not possessions. What is it about?
It's about being treated equally. No. All I'm asking you, and I'll put it in writing.
What is this?
Right. I've got 2 requests, because I've got 2 requests for you. Before you cost me 7,000, I've got 2 requests.
Yeah.
1, can Jamie and I move in till mid-June for 6 weeks, just until I get my arrears? That's 1 request, so that I don't be financially embarrassed with my finances. You said you would do anything to help me anytime I need help. This is not going to cost you a penny, just a bit of pride.
No, it's going to cost you your pocket.
Yes, with 7,000 that I've earned.
Where have you earned it?
Penny I've earned. Minding you and Mummy for the past 2 years.
Where have you been minding me for the 2 years? For God's sake, I don't need mine.
I don't need to justify myself.
Don't say it, look.
Well, no, it's not that it's not true, it's that you won't admit it right now, but that's fine.
I won't admit it because you haven't done anything with me other than what I've got now.
God forgive you. Gabriella will fill you in. Anytime you're calm, ask Gabriella, what's Angie done for you in the last 2 years? Ask Mummy. Anytime you're calm, say to Mummy, who's looked after us the last 2 years?
You're talking, Mummy.
No, I'm...
When Mummy's talking, she's talking you away.
I'm saying to you, ask Mummy. You ask Mummy.
No, when Mummy's talking, if you were involved,
Okay, so I've got 2 requests. One is, you said you'd help me any time.
Yeah.
I want to move in for 6 weeks to get my arrears. After I've got my arrears, if you say to me, I don't want you living here, I don't want you as my carer, I'll walk away. I'll have my 7,000, I'll pay my debts, and I'll walk away with dignity.
That's fine.
And the second request, and you can take this on board or not, it is not about the land, or the field, or anything. I'm not like Sharon and Anne-Marie. They robbed you, right?
No.
All I want when you die is that you leave whatever's left between Kathy, Fiona, and Angela.
That's entirely up to me.
Yes, it is.
I'm not going to be dictated.
I'm not dictating. I'm not dictating. That's a request.
That's a long way off.
Yes, and I know that you want pocket money to
No,
do your own
I
thing.
don't do anything for pocket money with anybody. Why would I do that?
Daddy, you said it last night to Gabriella that you'll move a bit of stuff in with you, and it's a great...
I said what?
You said you'll move a bit of stuff into the house with you, and you'll move a bit of stuff in the house with you. And
Hang on, say that again. I mean what?
You said, I'll have a bit of stuff moved in the house with me, like a woman.
I see,
yeah.
yes.
And you said...
I didn't mean a woman, I meant anybody.
Yeah, and you said, isn't it great I held on to the field? It could be very valuable, right?
No.
That you did. It's on tape.
Listen to that.
I got it on tape. Gabriella taped it, right? So I've got it on tape. And Gabriella said to you, do you mean Annette? And you laughed your head off, and you said, Annette's a lovely woman. She's got problems of her own.
She is.
Right.
I don't go there anymore.
Care. That's not my business. It's your business.
Well, okay, then I don't go there anymore. I don't have to worry.
It's your... I'm not... You're my father. It's none of my business what you do.
Why are you bringing it up?
Because I'm saying to you...
Yeah, why are you bringing it up?
Because I'm trying to help you be honest.
You can't get me to be honest. I'm honest.
Okay.
I'm honest and open, and I'm not being manipulated by anybody.
Okay, right. So, request you agreed to, which is Jamie and I will move in for 6 weeks until I can get my 7,000.
Yes.
Right. And my second request, that anything you and Mummy have left, whether it's €20 or €200,000, that you put right the fact that you favoured Sharon and Anne-Marie. Now, please think about that before you answer me.
Well, don't ask me for that question.
No, but
I
will you
am
at
not
least...
going to be manipulated.
No manipulation,
Here,
no gun.
Here, sign that.
No,
I want to sign that.
I've never done that to you.
Well,
Do you know who's
have
only
you
done
tried that now?
I'm not. No, I'm not. Do you know who's only ever done that to you?
Angela,
Right.
listen to me. If you are the cause of breaking my marriage, now just look at me. Look at me. I will not be responsible because I'm not able to cope. So if you are responsible for breaking my marriage, I cannot promise you anything.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
I'm not asking you to be afraid.
Yeah. If you shoot me dead.
I'm not threatening you. I'm
Well,
not
it sounds like a threat.
No, I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you that I will never, ever, ever forgive you what you're doing to separate Mammy and I.
That's
You'll
fine.
never stop. You've tried 5 different times to separate Mammy and I.
Now.
Yes, you have.
Right, okay, let's finish this conversation,
Yeah,
then we'll
okay.
talk about you and Mummy. So, on record, you've agreed that by Friday, Jamie and I will move in for 6 weeks.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Good, thank you. And I would ask you to keep that confidential. I don't know if you will, but I've told Mummy, but between you and me and Mummy, I would ask you to keep that confidential.
You see,
I don't really care.
You
Actually,
do
it's
not
on
get
tape.
you
No.
and Mammy as a tool.
No. I'm going to converse with you about Mummy in a minute when we finish this. So you've agreed to me moving in before Friday for 6
Yes,
weeks.
yes.
Right. And the second request you've agreed to think about. I don't want anything in writing. No, I don't want anything in writing. I just want you to think to yourself, I reared 5 daughters. Anne-Marie got the farm. Sharon's taken the house. I wonder when I die.
didn't get that far.
70 grand. It was valued
I
at
never
40
mind if
million.
she paid for the time she paid for it.
No, she took it.
If she paid 70,000 for it,
Yeah, when it
that's
was,
what I want.
but it was valued at
But
230.
listen, forget that, Angela.
Okay.
You have no right
Right,
to talk
that, no.
The money I had was what I agreed with Anne-Marie.
Yes, I know.
Well then,
But what
let's
I
leave
want,
it there.
what I want you to think about, just think about. I don't want anything in writing. I won't
want
take
the money.
No, I
You want
don't.
the deed.
No, off the field I would like an acre, but that's
Yeah.
not the point. Actually, when I think about
This
it,
is the cause of death in my marriage.
Wait a minute,
You
wait
will
a-
never enjoy a moment of it like that.
Daddy, I don't care about
You are breaking my marriage. That's all you're here for.
You said you wouldn't shout.
Yeah, but that's all you're here
So
for.
let us finish that subject. So I'm just asking you to think. You had 5 daughters. One's in the farm. One's kept your bungalow. I'm just asking you to think that when you die, not before, when you die, will you please think about the other 3 daughters? Right. That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
You didn't never have to tell me
That's all I ask.
anything to know about that.
No. Well,
There you go again.
okay, Dad.
You don't talk for me. I have already made my mind up. I would not treat one person more than the other.
You have.
I haven't.
All right. Okay.
Anne-Marie came because Anne-Marie wanted to place an establishment for me. And I have a home with Anne-Marie.
Daddy, that's all I asked was you think about the 3
but
daughters you've left out.
Yeah, but don't stop telling me that I give everything to Anne-Marie.
Dad,
Anne-Marie
this is the point.
has done a fabulous job. She's established our name in the field. She got a beautiful place, and she's done a very good job.
All I ask is that when you pray, you think about, have I neglected my 3 eldest daughters? That's all I ask.
I haven't neglected
Right.
any of my daughters.
Okay, you promised me.
I haven't neglected
Okay.
anybody's daughter.
Okay.
And I haven't promised anything.
No.
All I ever said was that whatever was left, I would share it properly.
Right.
That's all.
Right. Well, actually, originally you agreed on this tape that you originally said there was an acre for each of the kids in England.
No. That
Okay.
would have been if I hadn't sold it. But when I wanted money, I sold it.
Yeah, but you still have 3 acres and there's 3 kids left. So you still could do it. But here's my point. Different from Anne-Marie and Sharon, I don't believe in inheritances until the people die. So I don't care if you, neither does Kathy, neither does Fiona, because we were raised differently, right? Kathy, Fiona and I don't care if you leave a will.
Stop using Fiona and I.
Right, okay.
You're only
All
talking about you.
Alright, so I don't care if you leave a will and it says,
It's precise to you. You have to wait and see what
I'm just telling you how I feel. If you die with €30 and you say, I've left a tenner for Kathy, a tenner for Fiona, and a tenner for Angela, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Now, you don't believe that.
Of course I don't believe it.
No, well,
You're a
that's fine.
manipulator, and you've done everything in your power to break my marriage.
Right.
This isn't the
Okay.
first time. This is the 10th time that you try to break my marriage.
Okay.
And if you succeed in breaking my marriage, I will just say one word to you. Please, Angela, don't accept me to lie down. I don't care if I'm hung or if I go to jail. But do not think that you can come down here and tell me, dictate to me what I've got to do with my will. No way.
Okay, I haven't dictated.
You
I've
are, of course
requested.
you are.
No.
You're
No.
telling me there what I've got
I've
to do.
requested.
No, you don't tell me those things.
Dad, I've got...
Anything that happens is when I'm old.
Right.
And when I'm ready to die.
Yes, and I agree with that. And I agree with that.
You can't negotiate them now.
Yeah, no, I'm not negotiating
Well,
it. I made a request that
Yeah,
you
but you
would...
don't make a request because you don't
Yes, I
need
can.
to. No.
Listen, Anne-Marie and Sharon took
No,
what they
but
wanted.
mine and Ray and Sharon has to go with
Okay.
lies.
No.
What did Sharon get out of it?
She took your house. You don't own it.
Hey?
She took your bungalow. You don't
She didn't
own it.
take my bungalow.
She did. She kept the deeds.
No, she
Anyway, listen, Dad, I've got an appointment for my back and my
Okay,
shoulder.
okay, fine.
Now, there's another subject I want to talk to you about, honestly. And I'll be on tape for this, right? At first, I thought Mummy was gone for good.
Hey?
Listen to me and calm down.
What did you say then?
At first, I thought Mummy was gone for good.
You said, please, God,
No.
Nico, I've got the key to the door.
No.
I'm taking that.
No.
Yes,
Right.
I have listened to that. I have believed it.
Right.
I have said it to the other girls.
Right.
I said, the only time Angela will be happy when she can get in between me and Mammy,
No.
and if she can keep us apart, Angela's day
You'd
is
find
mine.
that would be Fiona, but if you...
No, you.
Daddy, you've asked me how Mummy is. If you don't be quiet, I'll shut up.
Well,
You've asked me how she is, so listen. So, my opinion... Now, Mummy says... Right.
That makes your mouth.
Okay, do you want to know how your wife is
I
or
do,
not?
yes,
Well,
of
then
course.
please listen. Mummy said she doesn't know, was it lust when she married you because you were the first person she'd ever had sex with and she never came across anything like that with Protestant boys and it turned her head. Right, that's one thing. The next thing, when you sent her the first 5-page letter, she cried for hours. Now, to me, you don't cry for hours if you don't love somebody. When you sent her the card that she got this morning, which she showed me, she was emotional.
What
When
do you mean by emotional?
churned up,
Yeah, why?
because she doesn't know how she feels, right?
Oh, and
Wait a minute, let me finish. When she heard about Annette, and you
What did
told
you
me...
hear about this? Now, there isn't, because I'm not in contact with this.
No, I know you're not anymore.
Well, then,
Right.
so what
What
will you...
you're treating me like the enemy, and what you don't realise is my goal is if Mummy ever loved you, you two will reconcile.
Yes.
Based on the truth. You think I'm trying to split you up
Yes.
and destroy your life.
You've been doing it for years.
You need to get on your knees and beg God to show you the truth, because the only person that's ever done that is Fiona, because Mummy rejected her, and now Kathy, because Mummy's rejected her. I have tried since you used to call me Marjorie Proof.
You haven't. You have now...
You said you were listening.
You have now tried and succeeded in getting my wife away from me and turning her upside down and telling her, look, Dorothy...
And I told you,
What's your mouth?
my goal is that within 6 months, you will have got some clarity, Mummy will have got sober, and you will make your 90th wedding anniversary. That's my goal, right? Now, I'm telling you exactly how Mummy is, right? At first she says, no, I'm done, I'm finished. Then she cries.
She does.
Right?
But you, of course she does. She has a doctor.
No, Daddy, people
Well,
are...
listen to my opinion. And I said to Kathy today, Angela is happy. She's got Dorothy over there, she's got me over here, and she's standing in the middle, and she's going to come and say to me, if you want Dorothy back, this is what you have to do.
No. I'm trying to help you, but you don't trust me, that's fine. But look, I'm on a time limit because I've got a doctor's appointment in Navan. So if you want to know how Mummy is, I'm telling you if you'll listen. Right, so I'm telling you. Her first position was, it's over, I should have left 30 years ago. Her next...
Now that's lovely. That's good, lovely coming from you.
Just wait a minute. Her next position was she cried for hours over your first letter. Her next position was she was upset about Annette and jealous. Right?
But Annette doesn't exist anymore.
But
And stop using her. Don't mention her name. I'm not involved, and I'm not going to look for ringing it.
I know.
Stop it.
The only way you and Mummy will fix this is based on honesty.
Honesty is, I finished because of
And
that.
Mummy knows
I
that.
finished a long time ago, going to Longford, and Annette.
I know that.
And I said to Annette, and Annette was a nice person. I said, look,
I know
this
that.
is stopping
Yeah,
my wife
Dad,
and I
Dad.
from having a normal life.
If you interrupt me again, I'm going to just drive you home quietly and peacefully, right? So the fact, the point I'm trying to make to you is, if she's jealous, if she didn't love you, why would she be jealous? That's the point I'm trying to make to you. Stop shouting about Annette. My
No,
point.
you're bringing up Annette, not me.
Look,
Yeah, but then stop using
I'm
Annette.
trying to help you get inside Mummy's head.
Annette's not going to do that.
Dad, if you listen to me,
No, I want you to talk to me about Dorothy or anybody.
I'm telling you my opinion, right? Mummy's jealous about X,
So
Y,
you're
Z.
telling me now that I can't have Mummy
No,
Yes,
I'm not.
Never.
You asked me the truth. How's Mummy? I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you. At first, her position was, I'm never going back. I should have gone 30 years ago. Then she cried over your first letter. Then she was jealous of Annette. Then she cried over your card.
Where did you get jealous from Annette again?
Right,
But
Dad.
tell me where it's coming
But
from.
you're missing the point. The point I'm
No,
making...
you were saying you told Mummy, and then all of a sudden you said, and now where did Annette come into it?
The point I'm
How
making...
did you bring Annette into it?
The point I'm making to you is, if she didn't have feelings for you, she wouldn't care. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Right. So then forget about whose name, what, where,
Then
and
you
why,
said
when.
never brought Annette into it.
I promise you...
This is Mummy and I.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you and Mummy are to get back together, it will be based on honesty.
I'm honest and open with my wife, and she knows it. I told my wife a long time ago that going to Longford for whatever bit of fun I had was gone and out, because you can't have...
So what Mummy said to me this morning, I said to her, Mum, if you ever had a flicker of love, everything can be worked through. I said, I knew on my wedding day I didn't love Paul Disney and I should never have married him, but I said, you and Daddy seem like you loved each other.
Of course I love her.
So my point to Mummy, and I said to her, if you ever had that much love for each other, you can work through. And then she said,
Question.
right,
There's no question.
it's not easy, it's not easy, it's not easy.
As far as I'm concerned, it's very easy.
Right, well, it's not.
That would be the only person in the world
Yeah,
for me.
but it's not easy, because although Mummy's got a list of faults as long as your arm, you've broken her trust many times over the years. And so today...
Dorothy didn't.
No,
Dorothy was
no.
messing about with Jerry, and when she was going to Germany every week, and then Nico, give me some money, and I'll take some goods out to Germany.
No, she
Well,
didn't.
no what?
She had you know the way
She had, listen, we don't want, I never disturbed the Dorothy.
She never, all I can say to you, she's never had sex with anybody but
I
you.
didn't say anything about having sex.
She did cheat on you with Jerry with her heart. She did.
I didn't say she had sex with Jerry.
Yeah, she
I
never
said,
had sex.
for a while, she was coming to me every week.
Yeah,
Give me some money.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Jerry
Germany.
turned her head. Jerry tried to wipe your eye.
Well, okay.
That's the truth. And Mummy admits that. She just... But what Mummy says...
There isn't wrong with her.
No. What Mummy...
She's human.
What Mummy says is, Jerry turned my head and my heart, but I never had sex with him. And I believe her.
I believe her. And I believe her. And I believe her completely.
So my point is, Mummy is making progress. She's gone from, it was only lust, to I'm crying, to I'm jealous, to I'm turned up, to it's not that I don't love him, it's that I don't trust him and I don't see how we can build the trust back. And I just said to her, my parting words were, if you loved each other in the beginning, there's always hope.
My love is as strong now as ever it was.
You...
Now, that's entirely up to Dorothy. It might be different. But as far as I'm concerned, there is not another woman in the world.
Right. I'm on your side, even though it doesn't look like it. The only thing I'm doing differently is having the two of you be completely honest. And nobody else likes that.
There's no need for him to be honest.
Honesty, if you
I am
can't...
honest and open with Dorothy, and Dorothy would tell me the
You
truth.
can't save this marriage marriage without honesty.
I am honest with Dorothy. I finished long ago going to Longford because I saw, no, I looked at it one night, and it's a long time ago, and I said, look, what a little bit of fun I might say, I'm having a bit of fun on that. It's not worth it if my wife is up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to leave it there. You asked me how Mummy was.
Yes. How is she?
She's progressing little by little. She gets angry. She gets whatever. But I'm just telling you, stay quiet, stay peaceful, and stop accusing me and threatening me. I'm on your side.
All I'm saying to you is as long as I've known you, you've always got between Dorothy and I.
That's
I don't
Fiona.
know why.
That's Fiona. That was Fiona. Fiona got between you and Mummy because Mummy rejected her. I've tried.
Where did you get Fiona between
Do you remember calling me Marjorie Proops when I was 10?
Yes.
I have tried to help you and Mummy have a happy marriage all my life, and I'm still trying.
No, Angela, you can't keep your own marriage. No,
I made a bad marriage like Kathy did, and possibly Anne-Marie did, and Sharon did. We all made bad marriages because you and Mummy were not a good marriage. But what I'm saying,
my wife.
yes, and I think she loves you. I'm not promising you anything. I suspect it. Yeah, the signs to me.
It depends how I know. It depends how I talk.
No. Well, you talk to me pretty rudely. The signs to me are that there's hope. But don't go, like, running away with yourself. I said to Mummy,
I
take
know
your
in
time.
my heart. There's hope in my heart.
But
It don't have to be.
she only realised that this morning, and she's not even admitting it. This morning, first of all, she said it was only lust. And then she said, the truth is, yeah, well, that's what Mummy was trying to tell herself. Then she said, the truth is, I don't know how I'll ever trust him again. That's what she said. And she said, when you split for 11 months before, and you got back together, she thought you would never cheat.
I can tell it's finished recording by the absence of shouting that's so familiar to me and makes me anxious even listening upstairs.